Well, the other question that was put to John Johnson is this defense pressing, trying to get some turnovers, just trying to make things happen? Here's John Johnson on if the defense is pressing.
Maybe in like the back of our minds, we're trying to press and make things happen. I think that's just like a natural thing for a competitor. But I don't think it's anything, one specific thing around us. I just think it's, guys want to compete, guys want to make plays, and you do find yourself pressing sometimes to make plays. And like I said early in the season, it's really like when you just do your job, it might get a little boring sometimes. You end up falling into plays, and that's what we got to really trust and lock into, and it'll end up paying off for us.
And is the lack of takeaways playing into that too?
I would say so. Like I said, you want to make a big play. You want to get the ball back to the offense. You want to get them going. You want to spark momentum and stuff like that. And takeaways is we preach on it every day. We practice it every single day. We really make that an emphasis, and we're not seeing them. So that could be a part of it. But I think like I said, let the plays come to us, and they'll end up coming to us.
And, I get that. I can, if you keep saying takeaways, Browns really haven't been able to do that defensively.
No, they haven't. And, some of takeaways is being in the right place at the right time. It can be a very luck-based stat sometimes, but also, like John Johnson said, if you're doing your job and you're trusting your technique and you're where you're supposed to be, that defense can work hand in hand to force some takeaways. Myles Garrett hits the quarterback. You go get the ball when it flutters out of his hand, something like that. So that's really, it just seems like, I don't know if they're pressing or not, but it does seem like maybe sometimes they get a little bit overeager. They maybe fall for a play action, something like that. We see the safeties get themselves a little bit out of position. It's just things are a little bit off on this defense, and it's costing them. And again, you look at that touchdown to DeAndre Hopkins at the end. I think it was a 9-yard touchdown pass where he just ended up wide open in the back of the end zone. Those are things that just can't happen. I mean, anybody who's watched the Cardinals can tell you don't have to be a defensive coordinator to know, find number 10 and make sure he's not open.